episode of competitive multiplayer with myself versus my friend Richard Nate. Speaking of Richard, there he goes. And we are going to do something funky. We are going to put in a little fuel stand right here. Why are we going to put in a little fuel stand right there? Well, because driving all the way back over and over and over again to the store is a non-starter. What the heck? Container, dummy. That's methane. Small gravity fuel tank. That's all we need. Just put her basically right here against our property line. It does let you go over just a hair, but we're not going to. We'll be good. And our first customer will be the combine because it is low on fuel. Yeah, that helps if I get out and actually order fuel, huh? Ouch. Grassy. Not bad. Okay. So with this guy all fueled up, I hope that wasn't a mistake where we end up getting a better combine in the near future. You know, because with my luck, one will pop into the sale. Even better than this one. But this one will continue to do for us for now. What is in the cards for today? Well, the cabbed Oliver is going to continue collecting. We have the mower going over there, and then we have both fields that need turned around. So I already have our friend the Oliver here queued up. We're going to be putting wheat in this per our crop rotation schedule. Let's see. Open HUD with mouse, no. Late, early. We can't do this. We have to do this one by hand. I just realized we cannot do this one on Horseplay because I connected it to the other field down there, and it'll try to go, well, one, outside the boundary, but number two, right over top of our stored hay. So this will be me, I guess. Everybody else is running. That's good. We do need to account for weeds. I'm going to try something that I've never tried in this game, at least not that I remember. Where the hell's my fertilizer, not fertilizer, herbicide? This thing was full. Is this herbicide? There we go. I don't remember taking it out. But anyway, after I seed, before our day rolls over and weeds come up, I'm going to try spraying right after I seed. It's supposed to work. I don't know if I believe that, but we're going to find out. I'll be mildly irritated if we waste a bunch of fertilizer, but I need to know. Because I don't like the weeds. I do not like the weeds at all. But I like playing with them on. So, you know, come on, brakes, 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 all the brakes. All right, so we'll let those guys go, or that guy rather, and we are gonna get busy with seeding. I'll see you guys afterwards. First field is done, wheat is in, the sprayer is going. I have cultivator and planter going over here. They are, well, one's turning the field over. Pardon me. The other one is seeding, planting some sorghum. We are going to take this. Now, the first thing we're going to do is grab a hold of our wagon of forage here and run it over to sell because, no, actually, I'll lie. No, we can't. Alright, our hitch doesn't hook up to that, so scratch that. We don't want to sell that anyway. That's got to go in the cows. But the other thing I came over here to do, I hope it hooks to this wagon. Fingers crossed. So we need to empty this lime off and good. Why are you not emptying? We need to empty the lime off and take it over to. Oh, it's shift I. Dingbat. Wow. I was pushing Control I for some reason. We need to go get some seed and fertilizer. That's what I've been trying to say. Keep interrupting myself. The only fertilizer we have left is what's in the planter and the tiny little bag over there, and this tiny little bag here, and the only seed left is right there on that pallet. So we do not have much. So we'll go buy some. Actually, we can buy it on the way. One pallet, 2 pallet of seeds, and a big bag times 2 of fertilizer. Something's gone funky. I'll be back when I sort of. That was fun. It is 3 weeks later in the real world. I was able to save, rescue our save game. Richard's got his worker going there, looks like. So yeah, it is 3 weeks after the game crash in the previous clip. It took me over a week to find what the actual issue was that was causing it. And it's a combination of a mod conflicting with Giants' latest update at that time. I had been working just fine prior to Giants doing an update, so something Giants changed broke the mod. Yeah, and all that good stuff. But our workers are working. Our field is being planted. And I'm mostly trying to remember what the hell I planned on doing. Let's I'll move that guy for the first thing at least. That sprayer might have still been going too. I need to check that. Oh yeah, it definitely was. So I missed firing that back up. We will get her going. Now we did lose about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour worth of game time when I loaded back in after finding and fixing all the issues. We were basically at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm pretty sure in the last clip when I was trying to force save it before, or when it was crashing, pretty sure it was like at most 1:30, maybe not even that. Alright, this looks like plenty of fertilizer. That's good. We do have this to do. I do believe this is our next task. crazy enough, it has actually been long enough that I don't remember what we have in terms of tractors. Do we have a third tractor still? I don't know that we do. In fact, I'm pretty certain that we don't. Well, that's rather unfortunate. How are we doing on milk? And everything? Well, we're doing okay on manure, I can tell you that much. I don't know how this thing's going to hold 120,000 liters. It's like spilling out with just 10,000 in there. Let's see, lots of slurry too. 9,000 liters of milk. I would say that's worth going to get the truck for. So I'm going to get the truck, do that. Then I'm going to haul the straw off with the truck. And hopefully by that time the cultivating tractor will be done. And we can steal it for doing some field work. But I think that's a good time for a time lapse. See you guys then. There we go. That is the straw sold. Tank empty. Alright, so our other guy ran out of something. And almost done, too. That's unfortunate. But we'll park this guy up. It's raining, so can't really... I mean, the game doesn't prevent it, but you can't TED in the rain. You can't make hay in the rain. Slow that guy down. Beautiful. Now I do wonder what we are out of. Not that it matters, of course, but it does make me curious. Fertilizer or seed? fertilizer. Go figure. Now, if memory serves, we have a tiny amount right over here. I guess more than a tiny amount, that works for me. Well, since it's raining and I literally have no further jobs to do, I think I will call the episode here. I would like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.